Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Ever been in a meeting when a senior exec has said, we should add this feature, I just know it'll work, and suddenly all data, research, and logic vanish from the room? Congratulations, you've just met a HIPPO, the highest paid person's opinion. In this video, we'll talk about how to manage a HIPPO, not by fighting authority, but by influencing it. Let's break down how to turn executive opinions into evidence-driven decisions. I'm Suzanne, and I've launched many products and projects, often brought in to turn around a trouble initiative. I help PMs manage stakeholders. The HIPPO effect happens when decisions are made based on seniority rather than evidence. HIPPO is short for highest paid person's opinion. And let's be honest, it's not always malicious. Senior leaders usually have experience and strong instincts. But when instincts conflict with data, that's when product managers get stuck. Here's the challenge: you often have limited authority to say no, but you're accountable for results, and you can't just say, that's a bad idea. So your job becomes influencing without authority, turning hippo energy into collaboration. Your first move is to shift the conversation from opinions to outcomes. Instead of debating what feature to build, ask, what user or business metrics are we trying to improve? Then anchor everything to that. For example, let's test whether this new onboarding flow improves activation by 10%. If this feature reduces churn, we'll scale it. Now you're not rejecting the HIPPO's idea. You're reframing it as a shared experiment to hit measurable goals. HIPPOs respect confidence and clarity, not confrontation. So come armed with data that speaks for itself, such as user research insights, analytics or A/B test results, or competitive benchmarks. You can, for example, phrase it like, that's an interesting direction. Here is what we're seeing from our users. They're dropping off right before checkout. Maybe this insight can shape how we test your idea. By grounding in evidence, you move the conversation from my opinion versus yours to let's solve the problem together. Saying no to a HIPPO is risky. So instead, offer controlled experiments. For example, let's test your idea with 10% of traffic and compare engagement. We can run both approaches for 2 weeks and let the data decide. This approach protects you from being the blocker, keeps the decision objective, and often earns long-term trust once results speak for themselves. The beauty: you're not fighting power, you're channeling it into validation. Managing a HIPPO isn't about politics, it's about psychology. Remember, reframe the conversation around measurable outcomes. Bring clear, credible evidence. Suggest experiments over rejections. Over time, HIPPOs start seeing you not as the data geek, but as the trusted partner who de-risks their instincts. And that's how you win, without ever saying no directly. Thanks for watching. If this helped you handle a tough stakeholder, hit like and subscribe, and share your best HIPPO story in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.